kind of a deep realization that if I really want to change my life, I've got to sacrifice my old self. And it's exactly the same with all of you lot as well. Because more than likely, if you're watching these types of videos, you do want to improve and you do want to become the best version of yourself and leave the old version of you behind, man. Look how the sun's shining as well. We're blessed this morning. I did take an L, and this is actually where I got the idea of this video from, to be fair, but not only just the L today. I want to give you a lot of bit of authenticity about myself, man, because I'm not perfect. You know, I've been going out a bit too much on the weekends, bro, and drinking, and I know that I'm surrounded by a lot of people who aren't on the same type of journey as I am, and I've got to close the gap, basically, which is sacrificing the old self for your new self, and closing the gap is basically so whoever you are hanging around with on a day-to-day basis or whatever, they've either got to come towards you or not gonna go towards them. So yeah, man, you've got to really understand this, boys, because it's serious. It's all about law of attraction and the everyone you hang around with, the five people you hang around with the most, you're gonna turn into them. You've got to close the gap, bro. You've got to sacrifice the old for the new. Damn, this sun's really hitting right now. To be fair, you've got to sacrifice the old for your new. So ask yourself a question right now: if you could get rid of 3 habits and turn them around into 3 good ones, so 3 bad for 3 new, what would you change? Let me think myself. I'm gonna come up with some on the spot right now. So 3 bad habits I could change right now to change them into new. So drinking on the weekend, I could change drinking on the weekend into instead changing my purpose on the weekend and doing everything that I know I'm supposed to do. Second, taking better trades in better market structure, um, and also not moving my stop loss. You know, I'm not a big victim to this. I'm still a profitable trader, but every profitable trader still goes through bad days. If you watch TGR, you just trade recaps, and not every day is a win, is it? And loads of the time, a lot of the sorry, my that English is so bad. A lot of the time, when he does take an L, he really looks back on why he took that L, and most likely it's for a reason of making a stupid mistake. And one of mine, I can't lie, boys, is moving my stop loss. And I understand what it is. Most things in trading, bro, it's all psychological. Mostly psychological. So when I'm moving my stop loss, it's purely because I don't want to finish the day on an L. That's it. I don't want to finish the day on an L, and it's holding me back. Because if I don't want to finish the day on the L and then I'm moving my stop loss higher, and what could have been a 0.5 loss turns into a 1% loss, that loss is only just making the next day harder for me. It's only just making the next day harder, and really, I could take that L on a 0.5, and tomorrow, the next day, the day after that, we could be seeing a 4% return, a 5% return, a 6% return, all through waiting for the right market structure, doing the right things, and building good habits. And this is what also aligns to obviously sacrificing the old for the new. You need to sacrifice your old habits to bring the new ones in, because if you're constantly doing the old habits and you're not bringing any new ones in, you're not going to see any growth, bro. That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. You can't keep doing the same thing and expect different results. It's exactly when I started going crazy with the YouTube. I've only been doing this for like a month, bros. But I've had my YouTube for like 6, 7 months, 8 months, 9 months, or something like that. Ever since I started my trading journey. And you know, I realized that I've changed a lot for good, mostly good, because I have been on my grind. I seriously have been on my grind, man, trying to not waste any time and not waste my energy. But it's never gonna be easy, man. It's never gonna be easy. No matter how far you come and how well you do, even when you're a millionaire, bro, it's not going to be easy. You've got to understand this. Realize this now so that you can change. This has been a really big realization to me, man. Because I know that I'm one in a million. I know that God's got a plan for me to change a lot of lives as well as my own. And that can't happen being the person I was. It's got to happen by stripping that old Dre away and bringing in the new. You know, if you want to be the 1%, boys, you've got to be doing if the 99% are going to the parties, you've got to be at home back testing. If 99% of people are messing around and they're doing drugs and all this stuff, then you've got to be the 1% and not be doing that. If the 99% are wasting all their money, you've got to be the 1% and not be doing that. Do you get what I'm trying to say here? With sacrificing the old self for the new, you're going to soar. You're going to spread your wings, bro. You're going to spread your wings. You're going to. Boys, if you seriously believe that you're meant for this journey and you've got what it takes, go for it. Sacrifice your old self for the new self to come in. Because God's watching us all the time. God's watching us all the time. And He's watching our every move. And we've got to show Him the beauty of His creation. Even on the bad days. Because the bad days are always going to be there. But the good days are always going to be there as well. You've got to strive in both areas. And by you stripping your bad habits, your old self, and bringing in the new, you're going to have a lot more of those good days than you're going to have bad days. Yeah, it's facts. If you got this far anyway, just leave a like and sub. I hope I haven't been ranting on for about the same thing for too long. But yeah, you know, I'm still getting used to this thing. I know I'm getting better at it. That's why I've invested in equipment. But yeah, there's no messing around for me anymore, boys. And if there's any of my real boys and you're still watching till this far, boys, you've got to realise that in this life, we're going to be, bro, I'm going to be in my grave by myself. It's going to be me. No one else is going to be there in that grave with me. It's going to be me. So, yeah, man. You got to be a bit selfish sometimes to really get what you want. Would you rather be selfish and get what you want, or do what everyone else is doing and get the same results that you've always gotten? I'm gonna go smash the gym, boys. We're gonna make a gym vlog as well. My hair can't wait. But yeah, in a few years, everybody's gonna know who the fuck I am. One of the biggest communities. It's gonna be crazy, boys. Stay tuned.